The school isn't quiet. Even when the lights have glowed all over, when the sky is lit with just color and wonder, there's a small sense that the castle's still going, still warm, still happy. Nothing has been noticed, nothing has been said, reported. Sane. The corridor you move through, you hear joyous laughter from above, from the side. You follow the path the school leads, knowing that if you veer from it, you'll probably not end up where you need to be right now. You were told that someone needed help in a young girl's room. As you reach the tower that leads to the other dormitories, you climb 2 flights before the door lights for you, and you are led into the hallway. Their room being the 4th door down the left side of the hall from where you are.
I'm still making my way there. I'm at the door.
You would be walking up to the door at this point.
Okay, do I have the authorization being a teacher and sent here by the headmistress, or do I have to make my way in?
As you are a teacher or professor, you do have authority to enter in an emergency. You must clearly state your reasoning for being so that everyone within can know that someone is going to enter the room.
Claire, why? Apparently there's a unconscious gentleman in the room that needs medical assistance.
You see the door, not the doorway, what is it called? You see the door light up. The door frame kind of from the bottom start to glow up, across, down, till it hits the doorknob. The door unlocks, opens, and allows you entry.
Well, since I go in and there's usually shared dormitories, quick look around to see if anybody's there.
Within the suite room where there are some couches, a couple of desks, and a looks to be a projection system, there seems to be no one inside. There's soft light glowing from 2 rooms, but the room farthest to the left, the door is closed and the light is off.
I was told which room it was, so I'll just go to the room I was told he should be in.
Yes. Upon opening the door, in this dark room, you see a bit of a mess. There seems to be a couple things scattered, like someone grabbed some stuff, threw something in a bag and ran out. It seems a little bit ransacked. But even in that darkness, you see someone, or rather hear someone struggling to breathe, but the breathing is steady.
Let's see. A 22 because of reliable talent. Just a quick med check to see if I can move him. But it is Nynzus, right?
Did you find Nynzus unconscious?
Did you find Nynzus unconscious on Ambrose's bed?
Yeah, but a quick med check to see if I'm able to carry on. It's not unless I have to bring people here.
The only wound on him appears to be on his neck. Went for a quick check. No bone is broken. It does not appear that he was harmed in any other way. So picking him up should not harm him.
Alright, I'll pick him up. Is it faster to go out the window or back down the hallway to get him to the bed?
Roll me a survival. And I'll give you that answer.
28.
Out the window would be faster.
Alright, time to climb out, I guess. They do have the shoes of spider climbing. So I'll just take them out and run towards the med bay.
As you're running out, you hear kind of like a little bit of talking commotion that people have entered the room, but you have already exited. You are already running down or to the side of this building, headed towards the medical bay. When you arrive in the medical bay, you see a couple of about 3 nurses all huddled together, just kind of sitting there. They're most likely waiting for the inevitable injury because everyone is out drinking and having fun under the lights. When you enter, how do you bring in Nynzus?
Well, since the other one clearly isn't here, who is in charge at the moment?
It appears to just be
Since-
3 normal nurses in this room, so one of them would most likely be in charge. But if you ask the young lady who's sitting between these 2 other female nurses, I'm the night head nurse. Well, oh my goodness.
Right, exactly. Thank you. That'd save me a lot of time. I'll just hand him over and I'll just wait, stand by in case they try to confront, I guess. Just guard. They do their thing.
The nurses rush to Nynzus. They immediately take him from your arms and they have him on a gurney heading over to a bed. They quickly are checking his vitals. They are scanning him with a type of arcana. They appear a bit worried. While you stand guard and they try to heal him. Nynzus, or Sunny, could you roll me an arcana check? Not arcana, a con save, sorry. My bad. And it's straight, not disadvantage.
That's a dirty 20.
The dirty 20, you are starting to become very conscious. You are starting to kind of wake up as you feel the nurses pulling and tugging at you to try to help you.
Ambrose.
It's okay. Shh. Go back to just lay down. We need
Where's-
to check. We just need to check you out, so we can just go back down. We're gonna give you a sedative just to relax you. All right, everything's fine. You're safe. You are safe.
But she's still she's not
You
alone. She's
you are my only concern right now. There are other people here who are handling that most likely. You are my concern right now, so I need you to relax. Clearly something has happened, and we need to make sure you are okay. Okay?
I'm not okay. No one's gonna be okay. We need to find her. Where is she? She has.
They administer the sedative through an IV. You just feel a little calm. You don't fall asleep. You just relax. There. Okay, your heart rate's calm. All right. It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right now. All right? Everything's gonna be all right. You're safe. Okay. You see them kind of go off. You hear words of calling family. You hear words of getting any of his loved ones here. Kind of talk very, very soft. You hear talk about vitals. But then before we move our scene, where are you? As you lay in that hospital bed. A little bit calm, but the rush of everything, what you experienced, what you've endured, the violation, the betrayal. And in this calm state, where is he?
He's thinking of how things were before he got to the school. When things were boring but simple. And when he still had his mom. He hasn't hurt like this in a long time. And he's always had her there for that. But now she's not here. No one's here. It's just me. Alone.
If you allow the medicine to take hold, it will pull you into a dreamless sleep just for some rest. But that is up to you and how you feel in this moment.
He goes to sleep.
Nynzus falls asleep within the medical wing while rush nurses attend to him, ensuring that he's getting his blood transfusion. Zane watches over, and the scene moves. Out by the East Meadow, where Miss Iris was taken and where Vega had to witness, is Lady Lily on the ground, both hands kind of just buried into the dirt. She seems to be in a trance, trying to pull up any information, any kind of trace of where these portals went. With Balor having arrived just moments before.
Since I'm still in wolf form, I am trying to pick up any kind of scent. So
Roll me.
we'll do investigation. 7.
You do pick up Miss Iris's scent. And Ambrose's.
Yep. Just pure panic mode, so it's all just a blur, and he's razzled, would be, and just stressed out of his mind. So like that's why it's just all blending together. And he pops out of wolf form and just looks at Lady Lily like, what do you find? Come on, you've got to have something. Come on.
I have something, but it's complicated. So I'm trying to go further.
Now is not the time for complicated.
It's complicated because
Answers.
The portal split. It goes in 3 different places. I have to find the connection. It's just a spell. It's meant to throw me off. Just give me a bit and I will go further and I'll find it.
We don't have a bit. Now.
Well, this kind
aren't
of
you some
thing
kind
takes
of
a second.
aren't you some kind of like super wizard or something?
I, in fact, am a super wizard, and I am doing what super wizards do, and I am trying to trace a freaking portal that went to 3 different places. I understand you're upset. I understand this is very difficult. I am doing what I can.
Doing what you can?
Yes.
You knew these wards didn't work?
These wards were fine, but I didn't know there was a dead spot hidden under a bush here.
The dead spot. Didn't you all scout anything out before you set up anything?
Mr. Hawk, you have been here for the few weeks that we have been doing all of this before. You've seen the wards getting replaced. You've seen the mages out here.
Yeah, I've seen all kinds of problems just get scooted under the rug. 2. Is this another one?
Everything is addressed and dealt with. Because it's not everything is made public, but addressed and dealt with, I believe, is more important.
You all have a strange way of dealing with things.
You are upset. Your emotions are high. I understand that you're just speaking in anger. I think I have something.
good, hopefully.
Not really. She kind of pulls her hands. I have a place, but it's a very big place.
Well, what?
Suniva.
That's a very fun big place. Is that where all three of them are? Or is that just one?
That's where she is. I had the strongest tie to her. I was able to pull from that.
I guess I'm going to Suniva again.
You're not
Been
just
there once.
going to Suniva. Nobody just it isn't a place you just go to. There are protocols, promise. You have to speak to someone to give you proper papers. You can't just go into Suniva.
That's not gonna stop me. I don't need papers.
You are an agent of the Queen's. You do, in fact, need papers and permission.
Oh, it'll probably just get tied up in fucking bullshit that everything does here. Here, there. You all just sweep things under the rug and make it. Hopefully the problems will go away. That's all you all do around
problem
here.
is dealt with and handled. You have been here a few weeks. I understand that this is it's a lot, okay? I get it. People got kidnapped. A student nearly got killed. These are things that are very important and very difficult, and I'm doing my best to handle them, sir. Please.
Kind of like the party member that came with me that magically got knocked out walking into a hallway and nobody can explain why they got passed out?
I didn't say nobody can explain. I said the explanation is classified.
There it goes, sweeping under the rug.
You are not being helpful in this, okay? We have a location. Now we just go. We're going to speak to the proper officials and we're going to find a way. And as she's trying to, get out this very long drone of list of different officials they have to speak to, who would have to attend, where you could land. What's your passive perception, Hawk?
The passive 21.
The 21. You hear an approach.
Oh, good. It's probably more invaders. Maybe they're coming to take more students. Maybe if it's a student, you might care a little bit more.
Maybe you should take out your weapon and wait. Lady Lily has a wand in hand and is just kind of staring at the wooded area. It has a bit of a arch kind of coming up, and as the arch starts to light from her wand, you see 4 individuals come through. The individual in the front with a gold band across her eyes, flowing locks of red hair, and a very kind of tattered green dress kind of walks up. Behind her are 3 others. One a dwarf. I'm going to let the others actually describe themselves, starting with Dan Sand the Man. As you guys kind of come through, quick descriptions so we can move it through.
All right, Dan Sandman is of dwarfish nature. He's got his beard now because he's been traveling, so he hasn't really had time to shave. He wears a black G with red on the edges, and he's just kind of just hopping around, kind of bored, just kind of shadow boxing, throwing punches. He's got a tattoo of a kraken on one side, and on the other side the tentacles come out, kind of capsizing a boat. He kind of wobbles a lot when he walks.
Next to him, you see what appears to be Shad. That's you.
Next to Dan is a relatively tall tabaxi in the coloration of a snow leopard, and a long set of robes that have they almost look like stars. And in his hand is a deck of cards that he is just repeatedly shuffling from hand to hand as he is walking down the hall. Just kind of looking it up and down, making note of anything that looks rich and not tied down.
And our last person, a very lovely, bit pale, Anna.
Liara has long ass white hair that goes down to like her like mid thighs and knees. Uh, Dark purple eyes and little showy, but long time no see, Wolf Boy.
Do you look exactly the same?
Yeah, her glamour's off.
Just staring like, okay. This has been an extremely long day. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you look vaguely familiar from a nightmare that I once was in. I don't know the other three.
Long story short, we're here to help take care of something, but we don't have the full story. So,
Well, we're
hi.
kind of in a predicament here as well.
What happened?
I'm not at liberty to talk about it because it's probably classified. Maybe you should talk to this one over here.
Lady Lily, who was about to open her mouth, is kind of quieted when the individual with the golden band across her eyes walks forward, like, "We're too late. We're too late. We didn't make it. They took her, didn't they? And the boy."
Wait, you knew they were going to take
I've been
her?
trying to warn her for days. I got through, but nothing would hold. Every time her memory was gone. Every night I did, and then I reached one other person, but then I didn't have a strong enough connection. We tried our best to make it here. Is the boy okay?
We don't. Somebody was going to look after him. We rushed out here. There was another student with her. Probably gave us our best chance at finding her, but I don't know. It's less than 30 minutes ago.
She steps forward and puts her hand very quickly on Lady Lily's shoulder, and you just see Lady Lily go up, and her eyes go white. She'll be in a bit of a suspension for a moment while I take some of her knowledge. So you are Balor, which means you are tied to the young lady that was taken. Okay, and they took her to Suniva. She's gonna fall asleep and she's gonna lay on the ground, and then everyone just leave her. She'll be fine. And you just see Lady Lily plop. She'll be fine. You need a boat. You need a crew. Yes, Anna.
Would Isamara have told Liara they were after?
She didn't know her name. She didn't know her name, so she wouldn't have been able to tell you her name.
Gotcha. Okay.
I can help you. Her.
I sure as hell hope so.
This is going to be very difficult to believe.
Oh, nothing's difficult to believe here.
There are people who can help you, and if you follow me, I can lead you there. But I can't help, or rather, we will have no help from them. And she looks down at Lady Lily.
Yeah, I've gathered that, because they're going to be no help. Neither is the Queen, because
they won't go in.
You've probably figured this whole situation out.
I don't see
Nobody
everything.
wants to do anything.
I don't see everything, but I see a good amount. There's a port and a boat and a very strange captain who would take us. We have to get her back. I know this makes no sense to you, but
You don't have to explain anything. You said all I needed to hear.
Do you have any of her effects?
I've got to get... Probably in her room or her office.
We will meet you on the west side. We must go west of the school, get her effects, meet us there in a few minutes. We'll make our way there. Try your best not to be seen. If they don't let you, if they try to take you captive, we won't be able to help you.
Nothing is going to get in my... Back into wolf form and just takes off.
She kind of leads the others towards to follow her, and the scene moves. Maybe about 20 minutes after Nynzus was brought to the medical wing, a message goes out to Dierdra, Linkyn, Vashley, and Vega, and to some of Nynzus' friends, to please report to the medical wing urgently.
Would Vega have already been there since she was in the office?
You would have been arriving there. He would have gotten there before you because they were still checking you too. So they were taking you slowly to the medical wing to be checked out.
Okay.
Linkyn has already been checking his phone due to the fact that he's curious about why his messages haven't been going through and has been hoping to hear back from his family. So the moment he sees just a response, he's probably the first one anticipating it, but it's not the message he was hoping for. Immediately he gets up, goes to Dierdra, who may or may not have heard her tone, but has stopped playing and gently places a hand on her shoulder to get her attention.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, something's happened. We gotta go to the medical.
What? And she'll go look at her phone. Oh, fuck. Nev, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Nev turns. Okay, yeah. Why is my phone ringing? Yeah, go. As he looks at his crystal, but you guys are out the door.
Since Vashley is still with Dante, it'll go off. Probably both of their phones would go off. And this is in the medical wing. Probably got into the fairy wine again. Remember the last time?
I think all of us got into the fairy wine.
Yes, you. I'm surprised you're not down there. Well,
I had something very important to do up here.
No. It was worth it. I guess we should cut off this magical moment we're sharing and go see our poor drunk friend who probably hit the bottle a little too hard.
Can't be anything serious. As you guys head out.
Oh, I think he's a lighter weight drinker than you.
I'm not a lightweight.
I've never seen you hold down liquor.
I think that's because of you. As you guys are walking, having this conversation to get to the medical wing.
And we are in no hurry. We are taking our time.
You guys don't think it's that big a deal. So, safe to say that Vega, you would be arriving in the medical wing, and they are immediately kind of pulling you to your own kind of chair to make sure you're okay. You just see the nurse kind of checking your vitals. You see the little orb that scans you, and you do see Nynzus in the bed in the corner. His eyes closed. He appears to be sleeping. Dierdra would arrive around this time.
What happened to him?
Are you asking the nurse?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, the boy, we're not entirely sure, but he has puncture wounds. So we're assuming it was a vampire incident. Might have been an accident, maybe whoever went a little overboard, or maybe a full-on attack. He was very agitated when we brought him in.
Vega's running out and going to see him. Like, she understands she's supposed to be staying there, but she's moving. It's like, no, fuck this.
You guys would have caught the tail end of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Vega heads in. Here's the question. Little bit of processing. He goes, any chance where the person who did this may have gone?
Not that I know
Are
of.
they in danger?
He told me he was gonna go hang out with his his partner, Ambrose. But she
She's
wouldn't
gone.
do that.
I have not been
She's
given
gone.
any information. The Professor Zane is there if you wish to speak with him. He's the one that found him and brought him in.
Sorry, he goes to Vega. What do you mean she's gone?
Ambrose and some others kidnapped Miss Iris. And Ambrose was the one taking down the barriers and uh,
That's crazy talk.
I wish I was lying.
No, I don't think you're lying. I'm just having a hard time. Ambrose. Fuck, we got Professor Zane, you said you was with him. Is he okay? Is he conscious? Can he talk?
I mean, he just looks about the same, maybe slightly better since I brought him in. I'm not
What was he saying?
mad.
Was he saying anything?
Just something about quick blurt out about Ambrose and something about quick and time, but until it comes to, it's all anyone's guess at this point. Well, I'll leave you guys with him. I'm gonna go check on things and just be careful what you guys talk out loud.
Thank you, Professor Zane.
All right. See you guys in there.
I go to Nynzus' side and check on him.
Vashley shows up in at this time. You guys will kind of stroll in.
So where's Party Boy at?
Vash, it's bad.
How much did he drink?
No.
It was your cousin that was a fucking bitch and drank too much.
She did it on purpose.
Cousin? I don't really have a cousin.
Ambrose hurt him. Ambrose has been taking down the barriers. Is that all? Is that all she's been doing? Wait, where's
No,
Miss Iris?
not-
Miss Iris will know how to help.
That's
She
not
was
Ambrose.
kidnapped. I
That's
said this already.
no, it's not Ambrose. She's probably reading a book somewhere. She kind of looks over at like Nynzus has bought a corpse because right now he looks dead.
I'm currently checking him over. What sort of conditions? Is there anything that could be done to help alleviate what's going on with him?
Sure.
I am. Yeah.
Vashley will
the
run
nurses
over
are
because she
taking very good
probably
care of him.
sees.
He's getting his transfusion. He's coming to. His color's coming back. The nurses got it.
So Vashley's just like looking at the. Well, that son of a bitch, she did do it. This doesn't add up.
Sorry, I think I'm on a delay. Miss Iris was the one who was kidnapped. Why would they
Yes.
want the school nurse?
Why I couldn't say. There's
Hold on.
tidbits, but nothing substantial.
And you were there for that?
Annoyingly, yes.
Are you okay?
No!
Dumb question. Right. But checking in.
So let me get this straight. Ambrose, the girl that hides in bushes, eats crows, reads books, somehow turned off the magic barrier, attacked Nynzus, and then kidnapped Miss Iris.
She was faking the whole time. She
And
even
she was
told
doing by herself?
3 others came to help take Miss Iris. I don't know who they were. All I can say is one of them was like big and barley. One was apparently gimpy, and from the sounds of it, because of the stagger, one was Fae from the way that one walked as well. I didn't get a good look. I was kind of stuck in the bush because I was kind of meh.
Well, we do know one Fae who was alone with her a lot.
Apparently, one of the things she said while she was doing her little tidbit to Miss Iris was that she was excited that Cedric was going to behave, whatever that means.
If people would have listened to us about him.
Yeah, but we didn't have a single fucking clue about Ambrose. Oh my god, poor Nynzus. That is... Fuck, man.
Nynzus.
Linkyn, how's he looking?
I believe while this conversation has been going on, Linkyn lacks a lot of the context that the party has had throughout this whole time, as he's just been a recent joinee. So he has just taken the time to just check on Nynzus, adjust some things, and he has taken a moment to take out like a washcloth sort of situation and has doused it in some holy water that he's made and is just currently like putting it against Nynzus's neck and is quietly just doing a small like prayer for him just in case there is any residuant corruption or something. He is just trying to help with that.
Seeing Linkyn do this, Vashley kind of slowly starts backing away. For two reasons. One, the obvious, but the other one, if anybody does perception, like you see like her facial expressions drop because now she thinks that she is the monster that did this. So it's kind of an embarrassment type thing. So she's slowly slinking away.
Nynzus. You feel a warmth kind of traveling from your neck. It jolts you. Doesn't feel like before. It's soft, slow. But it does wake you.
Hey.
You guys are here.
Hey, it's okay.
Hey, Nin. Fuck, dude. She just walks over and just holds his hand. She doesn't say anything. She just holds his hand and offers what comfort she can. It's all right. You don't have to say anything.
I fucked up.
You did.
Where's Ambrose?
She's gone. She went through a portal with a few others.
No, we need to find her. We need to stop her. She, that's why she did this. She got into my head and she saw something. She saw something she shouldn't have. We need to find her. We need to stop her.
The alchemy thing she
It's
was
gonna be real
talking about
bad.
some time ago.
I don't know what it is, but I know it's bad.
Okay. We're gonna start making steps to get out there and get her before she can do anything bad. All right. Step 1 in those steps is to breathe and get you back to a little bit more better health. Okay. Step 2, we research the hell out of where she might have gone. And step 3, we go. All right. I'll go with you.
Where's Lysandra? She did something to Lysandra before I passed out.
Did something to Lysandra.
She she told her she did that fucking glitter. And
Mind
then
control.
I guess she told her to keep up the act and to be mean to you guys. And then she got this look in her face, like she went, like the lights were on, but nobody was home.
Holy fuck. All right. Can someone tell a teacher about the Lysandra thing so we can make sure she's okay?
I don't know if we can tell anyone.
What?
Think about it. Ambrose was able to do all of this behind all of our backs, behind all of the teachers' backs. Somebody had to be helping her.
I have my theory on who was helping her.
Yeah, I bet. But even then, it can't just be
There
them
could be
two.
more.
Not this.
All right.
Like, if anything, maybe we can find Miss Iris and she's the only one I feel
She's
comfortable
gone.
telling any of this.
Then Ambrose took Iris. Apparently that was one of the big plans.
Do I know that Miss Iris is a ladrin? Is that like an obvious thing?
Yes, she has very like light rosy pink skin with green swirls that go over. So yeah, she looks like a spring eladrin with little pink flowers that come out of her hair.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. You guys, it's bad. It's really bad.
What do you mean?
That's why.
She was able to
I'm
charge.
gonna do this as message. Because I don't trust anyone, so you're just gonna start hearing me in your guys' heads. The thing she got out of my head was a transmutation circle. Ambrose's entire thing is alchemy. And I don't know exactly what it is, but Iris's Eladrin blood is going to help. I don't know how. It makes it more power. I don't know, but it's bad. It's bad. If she has
Okay.
that and she has Iris,
Okay. But what else would she need? Maybe she doesn't have everything she needs yet, and that will buy us some time.
she knows more than me. This is out loud now. She knows more than me. Clearly,
Then we'll learn. Hey, I'll go with you to the library myself. We'll learn. We'll study as much as we can. We'll even look in places we're not supposed to if need be.
Vega's gonna go into Miss Iris's office. Hey, she was allowed there. She was a mentor, so
That's fine.
she doesn't feel bad.
Her little closet office looks the same as the last time you saw it. Did you take Sage with you from the other office? Because she was.
I thought Sage was in here.
She's in here. We'll leave it that she's in here.
Okay.
You hear her desk just kind of like trying to push open the drawer that is locked.
Pull it open. Hey.
There is a lock on it. Roll me a
She's gonna
quick.
try to fan.
I was about to say, roll me a quick investigation. The key is in the room.
Okay, well,
It's in the lock.
Station 21.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like you see that she has an assortment of cute little tiny things, and there is a little frog holding a key.
Sorry, Mr. Frog. Yoink.
So you turn the knob, and the door bursts open, and out pops Sage, who is just like flitting about. You see her like flap open her pages sort of as she's going from each corner of the little room before landing in front of you.
I'm sorry. She was taken. I don't. We're trying to understand. Would you be able to give us some extra insight?
The book opens and you see like these little kind of like wisps of stars come out, and they kind of in cursive write out Balor and then question mark.
All right. I know you can fly on your own, but do you mind if I hold you just so I feel better and so I know you're safe? Just because I don't know what to expect.
The book closes and just like gets within your reach. Once in your arms, though, you feel a tug.
That's
like
fine.
It's going to try and leave you.
To everyone else, I have to get this to Balor. Hopefully I'll get more information then, but I will be back. I'm sorry. And then she's following the tug where it's going.
It leads you through the school, through the corridors, out the front gate, and then more towards the west side of the school that would pass Elric Village, where you see Balor kind of holding... What would you have grabbed if you couldn't find Sage, Balor? Curious. There's her basket.
I don't know,
there's
like
her...
whatever like random objects I could find in her room. So like a scarf, like a shirt.
Roll me a d20. I'll tell you what you got.
It's a panic thing, like an empty water bottle. Oh, that was a nat 1, so we're gonna re-roll.
We're still in Lala Land. You can still do that. You can still do that here.
That's a 9.
Ooh.
You just have a tumbler and a sock.
It may not even be any of her stuff.
You find a few of the flowers that kind of fall out of her hair, just kind of bunched up right there on her pillow.
This work, this, and just stuffing stuff in my pockets.
Poor flowers.
I think she had this pin before. I think I've seen her write with this pin.
You find Balor kind of trying to run up to the west side, like hands like making sure stuff is in his pockets.
like she's looted a building or something.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. What are you doing?
She holds up Sage.
And I have her.
Zooms over and she's just like sitting on his shoulder. And then opens and just kind of whacks him a little on the head.
Okay. Balor will walk over to Vega. Put his hand on her shoulder. Both of them. Are you okay?
No. No, I'm not.
Then that's 2 of us, 3 of his, if you count the book as a person.
She counts.
Okay, then there's 3 of us that are not okay right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Some people showed up. Apparently they knew this was going to happen. And I'm going to leave. I'm going to... If I don't come back, that means that I couldn't find her.
You better come back alive. That's not okay. No, we don't need... No. Losing more people is not going to answer anything.
But we don't have... we have so many questions, but not enough answers.
That doesn't mean hurting yourself is going to do anything. She wouldn't want you dead. I
don't
saw
want
that
me
for
dead.
myself.
I know. And let me tell you something. Because of what you did or not do in that sense, you bought us hope. From what the rambling you had, she told you to stay. If you didn't stay, we wouldn't know any of this, and we'd be 3 steps behind. At least we're only 2 steps behind right now. Because of what you did, I don't know. I assume your friend's all right. If we didn't get to him in time, who knows what 5 minutes could have done. You came through. You gave us that hope, all of us that hope that we need right now. I know it hurts. I'm hurting just as much as you, probably as your friend. Know this. If I don't come back, that means I failed. But if I do come back, that means I didn't fail. You let your friend know. All of your friends. Because I don't know if you 3 girls know it. She talked about you all to no end. So that shows you how much she means to you, and I know she means that much to all of you. And let Nynzus know. The one that did this will pay. Not just for me, but what she did to him. I have to go. And you told me I better come back, so I'm going to do this. He takes off his coat and gives it to Vega. You take care of that while I'm gone. You don't have to wear it, just store it away. That means I have to come back to get my jacket.
One more thing. She's taking off the bracelet when she was able to hear Miss Iverson say she was okay, and she's going to give it to Valor.
I'm amassing quite a collection of bracelets now.
They're fun.
Look. You take care of them here, I'll take care of them there.
Dying isn't allowed, okay?
As he goes to run, he just turns around and just says, "Thank you for the hope." And then he just sprints off.
As he sprints off to join the other individuals that you do not recognize, Vega, the lights are still glowing. Do you head back to your friends in the medical wing?
She looks up for the stars and she just... Guardian Nyx, I hope you know what you're doing. And then she puts on the jacket just so she feels a little bit better and goes back to them.
To close out this night, as you end up back in the medical wing, Nin a bit more awake. The nurses are administering a bit more blood. They're checking to see if the wound is healing. They state that the puncture wounds are closing, but that they might still scar. There are magic potions and salves that we can apply once it's fully scarred over, and then we kind of just put it and take it away. So there's nothing to fret, as they're explaining to Nin. But I think you should just have to spend maybe 2 nights here to make sure your strength is all better. And your friends, of course, are welcome to visit you whenever they like. We just want to make sure we keep administering blood and a bit of magic just to ensure that everything is properly healed and that From what I can tell, you are not going to turn. That wasn't the intent of what happened. It seems that the intent was more of to get in than it was to turn. So I believe you are free of becoming a vampire or a Daphne. I will go grab everybody some orange juice. I think orange juice would do good for everyone right now. We'll leave you alone for a moment. You see one nurse go off into a room in the back, and two of the nurses leave, presumably to get you guys some orange juice.
I grab a pillow and a blanket off of one of the fellow beds in the room and just sit down like, I'm not leaving. I'm staying.
Vashley's still in the corner, hasn't said a word.
Just for continuity, Vashley, you get a message. It's a little scrambled. Takes a minute to load. From Dante stating that they've met up with some of the others and they're explaining the little that they know from what they were told from their messages, but that they're gonna stay out of the medical wing to give you guys some time. That he'll handle talking to dealing with everybody else.
She'll respond to that with just a K, but then she is going to send one to Alexia to ask about the Bella family.
Noted. I'll let you know later what you got.
But then but she's just kind of posed up in a corner, not saying really anything.
Vega, you would have arrived in at this point. You see Dierdra kind of settled, like I'm here for the night. Nin, I believe.
Ain't nobody needs her either. Like she is just sat and just anybody who comes up to her to make a suggestion, just mom stares.
I like it. But you guys are essentially alone in this room.
Linkyn pulls up a chair and just sits down to be here. Not that anyone would know, but this is not the first time Linkyn has had to be strong in a hospital room. And he'll be here in case Nins needs anything. In case anybody of his party needs anything. That's what he does.
Being uncomfortable in silence, Dee just kind of pulls out her guitar and just strums passively.
The music kind of fills this room. Nynzus, how are you in this moment?
Just kind of sitting in silence, trying to go back through everything and make sense of it. What did I miss? What was she after? What's gonna happen next?
That feels...
As the thoughts and memories just kind of echo through his head as he plays them back and just sits in silence over it.
It feels...
I stuck up for her like a little sister when they picked on her for what she was. And she did this. But was that a ruse?
My guess is yes.
It was. in her little bit when she was talking to Cyrus, she was saying nobody even suspected me. And she knew what she was doing the whole time. There was no everything she said. She knew full well what she was doing.
I don't want you all to lump her in with all of our kind and all of my fellow country people.
Vega's gonna go over to Vashley and give her a bonk.
Look, we already have a bad reputation. This is not gonna help it any. I know we have a lot of hatred, and this isn't gonna help. I know.
Your
We don't
fears
hate-
on that are valid to the outside world, but you are still my sister, and you are that above all else. Of course, I don't think that all vampires are like her. She's not she's not a vampire who's a bitch. She's just sorry, Nin. She's a very bad person who played a very, very bad trick on us.
I don't know why you didn't say the word. She is a bitch.
She was very recently also a friend and meant a lot to someone here. So I don't want to speak too ill or rough about her yet.
No, she's a bitch.
Awesome, she's a bitch.
Good, I'm glad we're all in agreement now.
You mean she's not a cunt?
That's the
Okay.
word I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
So she's a cunt bitch, or a bitch cunt.
A cunt bitch motherfucker.
Maybe she hit. I get
like a genuine
No.
laugh comes out of D.
No.
That sort of like that relief after something like the first laugh after a car accident. Just
No offense, Nins. Maybe she struck a nerve and it's a new leaf, and that's a pretty good one for you. Speaking of new, Vega, that's an interesting jacket you have on.
Yeah. Miss Iris's boyfriend gave it to me, and I'm not used to wearing jackets.
that was an interesting bunch of words in a sentence. Iris's boyfriend gave you his jacket?
To make sure he doesn't die. That fucker better not die. I'm gonna be pissed if he does.
Oh, he's
From
going
what Miss
after her.
From what always Miss Iris says, he's died like 7 times. I guess he's got to go be that knight in shining armor.
When are we gonna get to solve these problems?
I don't think we want to solve these problems. We just cause these problems.
We did not cause this.
Yeah, no. We were trying to help fix problems. We weren't trouble, yes. Cause.
There's just this rage that kind of builds inside her, this frustration. She's
Yeah,
taking
she's-
pains to just push it down, but she's obviously frustrated that she can't walk out that door right now and go after her.
The actions of one or few do not transfer to others. Though, despite what may have happened, and what some people would say that when going to seek revenge, one digs 2 graves. I lean in towards Nins. I will dig a third just in case.
I'll work my arms and dig a fourth for you.
I think
What happened is irredeemable. So when we're ready, I'll come with you.
me too.
Thanks, guys.
I'll go with you, but I'm not digging my own grave.
I didn't say I was digging my grave.
Don't
I'm
you have a
digging someone
coffin
else's
already?
grave.
Exactly. I'm glad. They're like,
It's-
why are you all already digging graves?
I
We're
will
not
be
dead
honest with
yet.
you. It is a phrase, and more importantly, I aim to help with righteous fury.
Vashley, won't you like turn to dust or something anyway? Like you don't even need a grave.
I mean, very fun. That's very funny coming from you. Would you like a matching pair on the other side?
As you
Hey,
guys,
come
I'm
on.
trying really hard
It
not to make
still
a vacuum
hurts.
joke.
as you guys laugh and realize that even in this moment of bleakness, this horrible situation, your friend in the hospital, another friend taken, that amongst each other you still find a moment to laugh. And welcome back, everyone, to the Unreal Court. My name is Lady Lily, your core entertainer, and I am dying. That was an hour of me not saying that fucking phrase. Hi, we have been here
Good
for
scene, everybody.
Good job, everyone. I was gonna cut it a little earlier with the first laugh, but y'all kept going. I was like, I'm gonna just let this go. I want to see where this goes. I'm so curious.
No.
You guys did so
No,
good.
but
Thank you.
that
What were you
was genuine. Because I didn't know how I was gonna feel, and I was like, honestly, come bitch, motherfucker.
That is definitely gonna be the clip once I get to it. But that is definitely gonna be one of the clips. I loved that. All right, guys. So we are back for it's still season one, part 2. We're, like I said, CW seasons, guys. None of this season 1 is only 10 episodes bullshit. 22 episodes. Let's go.
Yes.
Which for us, I think is like 60. All right. So what we just saw was the immediate aftermath of what happened in last session. We really wanted to give it a moment to breathe. So right now we are going to take a quick break so everyone can decompress, because when we come back, we have a lot of actual fun for you, as we're finally going to get to meet our new, properly introduce our new party member who's been patiently waiting there for an hour. Thank you, Chad. I hope you enjoyed the show.
I've just been enjoying the drama. I've been rolling some dice in my little thing, just playing with some dice, enjoying the drama. Like, it's just been chill. It's been chill.
Right, so we will be right back, and we're going to get to our Ardyn's introduction and everyone's vignette time of what happened during winter break. So give us a sec. We'll be right back.
There will come a soldier who carries a mighty sword. He will tear your city down. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, 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 olay. He will tear your city down. Olay, olay, olay.
And we're back. Hi. All right. So it was. We gave the not the that's not the word, but we gave what the situation that happened last session a bit more color, a bit more like depth with that a cold open, and now we get to some fun stuff. I'm not gonna torture everyone forever. All right. So after the events of that night, the students had about 2 more weeks of school before they go on their break, have their small little adventures, and come back. But while the students were suffering a very horrible betrayal, dealing, processing, healing, someone else far away, in a small little marsh, was desperately trying to save his family. Ardyn, you're in the marsh. You see your house. It's early in the morning. You've been running for some time, and you know what you have to do.
I kneel down into the mud. My hands sink in, and I clench my fists, thinking about how undeserving I am of the power I was given. How I've let down my home and my family, people that were nice to me. I stand up and I begin to walk towards my home. And as I walk in, I look and I can see my parents. It's a small home, more of a shack. Not much to it, but both of my parents lay unconscious in a bed, not moving. They haven't moved for a while. And I begin to look around for my sister.
You find Kaylee kind of up near the highest window she can get in this little cottage, in this little shack. She seems to be just trying to get some air. She's half awake. A cup of something hot kind of steaming in her hand as she looks out the window.
Hey there.
You're back! You don't look happy to be back.
I don't think we have much time.
Much
Not
time.
safe here.
Why? What happened?
He's probably not going to be very happy with me.
Oh. We have to go then. I'll grab some bags and we could probably.
Are you well enough to travel?
I don't know how far. I'm able to go a couple feet outside the house without help.
Well, I'm with you this time.
What about Mom and Dad?
I'll carry them if I have to.
Maybe there's a way we can like get a blanket or a stretcher. You see her kind of move down from her position. She still walks with a little bit of fatigue. You can tell that she is already, just from that movement, very tired. She reaches for a few of the sewn bags that you guys have in the house, and you see her start to pack some of your things, some of her things. She grabs a keepsake or two. Okay, this should be good. And I grabbed the last of the coin. Where are we gonna go?
I wish I knew.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get you all somewhere safe, and then I'll do whatever it takes to stop him, so that we can finally just live.
But where could we go that he won't find us? What's your passive?
I don't know. My passive perception?
Yeah.
It's a 13.
Roll me a perception, please.
22.
Jesus. You see a little sparkle just above her head where the window is. And the sound of a little tapping as a small, maybe 2-3 inch blue pixie is trying desperately to get your attention from the window behind Kayla's head.
I will walk towards the window. One hand is on the hilt of my sword, ready to draw, but I will open the window, just crack it a little bit. Can I help you?
You have to hide. They found you. Turn off your lights. They don't know which shack is yours.
Hide, now.
You see the pixie come in and her light dim to this very dark, dark blue glow that cannot be perceived more than a few inches off of her.
I'm going to try to hide and post up next to the door so that if anyone steps in and walks in, I can immediately attempt to strike them down.
All right. Can you roll me a stealth? With advantage, since you are already, like, you have time to hide.
Without advantage, I got a nat 20.
Then you're fine. It's like, then you are friggin' fine. You hide in your perch. You see Kaylee get behind the, get kind of under and behind your parents' bed, with the little pixie kind of just hovering right where your parents are. She seems to be examining them. But you hear that familiar crunch of boots breaking branches, climbing through grass, wet grass, and then that uncomfortable slide of mud onto wood as they step up to your door. You hear a knock. As I assume you don't answer it, it becomes a pound. Then they start to jiggle the doorknob. And this is not a secure door. They were able to kind of pull the knob off, and the door swings open. The morning light coming in into the dark shack. You are behind the door. You see one step through. Through the crack, you catch a glimpse of at least two others. It's your move.
Have all three stepped inside?
Just the one.
I wait till all three step in before I act.
You see three gentlemen with page, kind of like the page boy hats and these long overcoats, kind of step into this tiny place. They look massive in this small shack. They can kind of barely fit in, almost like they're cramped, and they're all back to back trying to get a look. They see your parents first. They did? I smell goblin, but I don't see living goblin. All three are in the room.
I'm gonna rage.
Yep.
So let me roll a d8 here and see what happens.
Alright.
And this could be very good. This could be very bad. Okay. So, I rolled a 1. So on the table, it says that shadowy tendrils lash out around me. Each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, take 1d12 necrotic damage. And I gain 1d12 temporary hit points. And the save to beat is a 14.
Only one of them beats it. The other two do not.
Okay, so I gain 6 temp HP, and they take 8 necrotic damage.
Alright.
And that's just to rage. So then, because I'm raging, I'm going to take a swing with a reckless attack on whichever one is closest.
I would say that where you're from the door, probably B. So one of the ones you did strike, that did take damage, would be closest.
2 8, so it's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. It's 17 plus 2 because I'm raging, so 19 damage.
And how would you like that one to go down?
It's not a slash, it's a thrust. So as he steps through and comes in, the tendrils lash around and kind of grab onto his legs. And as he goes to look down, he doesn't see his feet because he sees a blade sticking through his stomach instead.
And in that vein, as he watches that blade just stick out of his stomach and he realizes what's happening, it's that look of, I'm dead, before the eyes glaze over. And he is done.
And then that is everything I can do currently. Because we are not, I'm level 3 still, correct?
Mm-hmm. By level 3.
Okay.
So the other that got hit with the tendrils, oh, there went the, yeah, he left. I was about to say he left the room. I was going to roll to see how far he got. That dice is on the other side of my room now. So he bolted the fuck out of that room. He was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So you do get an attack of opportunity on that.
Okay.
How far did he get?
5.
He got to 5
That's
feet.
an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That henchman's name is Yeet.
So that's 18 damage on that hit because I'm still raging.
How would you like this to
Will that
look?
follow through?
Scooby Doo.
So after
Didn't go
the
nowhere.
blade goes to the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and I see the second one going, the tendrils are still out there, and they kind of grab onto him before he can go. And just for the flavor, they make him trip as I pull the sword out, flip it, and just straight down into the back of his head.
Kaylee's in the back listening. She hasn't actually seen it. She just hears all the slices, and she's like, "Oh my god, please don't let it be my brother that's getting sliced." All right, leaving you with just the one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see, sir. Are you able to strike? You do see him turn, notice what's happened, and his sword is just out in his hand, and he's going to. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Miss. You are very tiny. He's just like swinging, and he can't seem to get a good hit on you, so he misses with that swing.
All right.
There's not much place for him
Is
to
it good
move. You're
then?
in front of the door at this point, I think.
Okay, then I'm rolling before another reckless attack. Technically, he would have had advantage on that attack, by the way, because I rolled reckless.
Would you
before.
like me to roll again?
So he can try to hit. He gets advantage on that attack. So
That's
by all means.
15.
Still does not hit.
Then he did not hit you. Hey, look, I can make the meanest, scariest motherfucker, but if this motherfucking thing rolls a 2, there's nothing I can do.
So that's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that is going to be 8 damage plus 2. Plus, I'm going to throw Fury of the Small into it, so that's 12 damage.
All right. How would you like this to look?
So the sword comes, and I deflect it, and knock it out of his hand, flip it back to the other side up, and it's just a straight slash down from, like, the neck to the armpit. And it's a deep cut. Shatters ribs. It's, like, pure rage.
You watch this individual's face realize what has happened as you pull your sword and they collapse onto the ground, dead before they reach it.
Haley, don't look.
I'm not looking.
I'm gonna grab some sheets and throw them over the bodies.
The fairy, or the pixie, was like, "Good work. Oh, you're strong. That's good, because then this will make sense. Whatever is happening here is bothering us. So we're looking for someone to fix it. Do you think you could fix it?"
By here, do you mean the swamps?
Yes.
The
Someone's
draining
taking
of the
someone.
magic?
Yes.
Yes, I know who.
Oh, good. Well, if you find him and kill him, we will take care of your family.
In what way?
I can take him to the Hollow.
The Hollow.
Yes.
You. And there's like a moment of Ardyn being stunned. You mean the place from the children's books? I don't have time for humor.
Oh, it's not humor. And I'm actually not that funny. The funny one is my brother. He's really good with the knock-knock jokes. Me, I just come and tell people that I can help them, and I am authorized to give any deal, and this deal seems like a good one. You're strong. You know who the person's taking the magic from here is, so you can go kill him, and I can take care of your family.
Haley.
Can I look? Can I look?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, just don't look too much at the sheets.
I'm just happy it wasn't you. I heard slicing and dicing, and I thought for a second, but then it was multiple slicing and dicing, meaning it couldn't have been you.
I'm unharmed.
Good. She's trying not to look at the sheets, but they're right there.
I can't say much about the others.
Oh, you see the pixie kind of fly in front of her. He was awesome. Slash, slash, slash.
My friend here, our new friend, is offering to take you, Mom and Dad, to the Hollow.
Meanie.
Yes.
No,
That one.
that's my name, Mimi.
Oh, Mimi. Yes,
Oh,
that one.
Mimi, like Mimi, like two
Mimi.
me's.
That
Mimi.
one.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that one.
Sorry.
Ardyn's too tired for this shit. I've been running for weeks.
Oh my god. The pig's like, it's a lot easier when I just do this. And you see her snap, and these weird little blue vines escape the snap and just start to form a portal made of vines, and inside you see every type of colored mushroom just from the portal, a giant tree in the back. Almost an exact depiction of the fairy tale books.
Look, I know I said I would be with you, but it's not safe for you and them until Shelby's head is on a stick.
But I know that you're angry enough to do it. And I know you're strong. But don't let him cost me my brother.
I promise you, I'll make it back. And
Also,
when I do,
yeah?
all the sweets in the world we can have.
Even pumpkin sweets?
Any. Even you can have all of the pumpkin sweets, actually. I can't stand pumpkin.
I love pumpkin.
You know that.
I know. You don't like it, but I love pumpkin. How are we gonna move Mom and Dad? And you just see the fairy already like has them levitated. Do we go? Do you need to say goodbye?
I'll go over and just kind of press my forehead to both of my parents and give my sister a hug. I promise you. I won't do anything stupid. I think I have some ideas.
You need help.
No.
I know you can do this. But I'm scared that you'll want it more than you'll want to come back.
I just want you all safe.
Well, I want you safe. You see her kind of go up to one of her locks of hair. She kind of just snips it, ties it. Bring this back to me. You know how I am about my hair. Bring it back.
And while you're there, remember to do your stretches. You still aren't in good health. You need to improve on your strength yourself. You used to be able to best me with a sword, and now look at me.
My own decisions made that happen. Maybe this is just the penance. But I will do my stretches.
We each have our own penances. We both have sinned.
Be safe.
This journey is my repentance.
So scared.
Well, I know.
Just, if you do see him, poke him in the eye for me.
We'll do a lot more than that.
I know, but very specifically, just poke him in the eye and say it's for Kaylee. She just tries to
I will.
mimic it, but you see the strength leave her arm as soon as she starts to do it more than once. It's like,
Mimi, could you do a little bit of extra of a favor for me?
Sure.
All of the personal belongings that are over there, could you take them with you?
You see her other hand kind of cast a small little bubble to pick them up, and they're starting to take them into the portal as she guides your parents in.
Kaylee, when all is said and done, I know we've lived here our whole lives, but it's never been what made it home.
Oh, you promised me a beach, remember? Holding
know.
you. I'm just supposed to step into that portal and everything will be fine.
I believe so.
Don't let Shelby cost me my brother, okay?
Well,
She gives you a really big hug with the little strength she has, and then follows the pixie into the portal. From the other side, before it closes, Mimi says, remember our deal? Gotta kill him. Or at least make sure he dies, and then bring us back some. We prefer teeth, but we'll take skin tissue or bone.
There's a chuckle. They are as fucked up as the books say.
The portal closes as the vines just kind of take it, and then you are alone.
I take one last look around the shack that I used to call home, knowing very well that my home is very far away from me in a place that I can't get to right now. And as I step out the front door, I reach into my pocket and take out a lantern off my hip, and I throw it into the house, light a match, and I toss it at the lantern and let the house catch on fire. Sword goes onto my back, and I look back down as I reach into my other pocket, into a very safe pocket, and I pull out a letter. I begin to walk.
With your destination, with your mission, and with your family safe, you make your way up north, where you know there is a place where you could gain the amount of skills you would need, and maybe some help to fulfill your mission. And with that, I don't know what got posted in the chat, but I heard the little and then I just saw both of you crash. So I will be looking at that later. So both of you fall apart. I want to see. I can't look. Hang on. I want to see. I want to see. No one gets to see. We can't show side chat. That's ours. But let me see.
This would be a cool moment where I was supposed to stay cool and y'all made me laugh.
Don't have the side chat open when you're having a cool moment. That's what you do.
My moment ended.
But I didn't notice it had the title at the top of it, and that's what made it even better. I just saw the picture and I'm like, oh yeah, that's funny, and then it popped up with the thing at the top. I'm like, oh.
I can't click through it.
And I was over here like, that was such a Full Metal moment. That was so Full Metal. I saw you too. I was like, that was so Full Metal coded. I was dying. Oh my god, it was fun.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, I was gonna do a Full Metal thing, and then I saw the side chat and I died.
It's like, fuck rock building. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
We're not dead.
Not dead yet. Okie dokie. So, Ardyn has headed off on his mission, which I'm sure some of you all can assume what the mission be, or at least the stop he has to make. A very important, probably a couple years long stop, or at least a month long stop that he has to make to fulfill his quest. Dierdra, Vashley, and Linkyn, however. 2 weeks have passed. It is now winter break. Dierdra has gone off to her family. Linkyn has chosen to stay and not attend the ball. He has healing and some processing to do. Oh, not Linkyn, sorry, Nynzus. That's on me. My bad. That's on me.
I was gonna say.
I know. I did. You know, I know the reason that I saw Amy's face. I saw Amy's face, and I was like, I must have said the wrong name. I mean Nynzus. Linkyn, Dierdra, and Vashley.
I was confused.
Yeah, that's on me.
This is not what we discussed.
Crazy way to reveal a doppelganger.
Look, I am a Mexican mom, and
stabbing.
sometimes I'm gonna just call everybody by everybody's name one of these days. One of these days,
Honestly,
I'm gonna run
I had
through.
I had a grandma look at me and run through every single one of my cousins before she got to me, and I'm the firstborn. It happens.
I'm waiting for you to do the thing my grandma does, where it's like she does like tries 2-3 names, knows she's wrong, and then go tú, menso,
Tú, ven pa' acá.
do the thing."
Tú, a ti te estoy hablando. Ven pa' acá. Tú, chamaca. And I was like, yes.
Whatever your name is.
No. You know what? I prefer whatever your name is to chamaca. Which I'll explain later. All right. So I'm going to put up our first actual map visual thing for you all. As just so wait, hang on. Okay. I had to clear something up for continuity. I've been cleared up. Everyone was allowed to travel by portal, by train, by carriage, horse if they wished. However, for expeditious reasons, you guys were granted a portal and then a carriage for when you have to head out to for the ball. And I'm going to put up. Is this the one? I hope so. This is not the one. I was hoping it would be. There it is. But that is part of the marshes. If it ever pops up, I don't know if it will.
Is it on? It's on D&D Beyond, or it's somewhere else?
D&D Beyond. I have the locations as
Okay, yeah,
maps.
give me a
Any
sec.
people visuals, I will send to you.
Says please wait for your DM to start the game session.
Oh, when did it stop?
It stopped
There we go.
earlier, but I've been refreshing it, so we're good. We're good. I got it.
Okay. Guys arrive
Oh, pretty.
in a very colorful, very whimsical cottages made up of different types of wood all along the marshes. They seem to, as close to the waters as they can get, is how this place seems to be built. Out of every house, you hear soft melodies from different instruments. Pianos, lutes, guitars, you hear singing, you hear yodeling, you hear people tapping on drums. It seems to be at every home here has some type of music streaming from their windows. So you go further in, there is a small, very tiny old lady goblin who's kind of waving at you guys. From Fae Academy, correct? Yes, you are all you are visiting. Lonan.
Yeah. Oh, I think Dee is actually feeling kind of sheepish and kind of like hiding kind of behind Lonan.
Okay. Esther, I've been gone 6 months. Well, you look so different. You need to get your glasses checked. I got it. I'll guide them through. Don't make eye contact with her.
Linkyn is currently loaded down with so many bags and luggage just to help out.
If we stare at her, do we turn to stone? Is that why we shouldn't glare at her?
If you want to stare at her, that's at your own risk.
She seems kind of nice.
Oh, there's carriages over there and horses over there. Why are the horses over there? Over there are not horses. There is a playground on that side.
I think those are
like-
slides, ma'am. And a monkey bars.
Well, how about that? How long has that been there?
I wouldn't know. It's my first time here. And it's the Fae realm. Things pop up, right?
Oh. If you keep, it's like, I'm trying to save you all. The carriage is there. Let's move. Let's softly before she notices us.
All right. Maybe I'm a little nervous, so I'm stalling the conversation, all right? I do that.
No, it's fine. You're a friendly person. Ah! I remembered why I'm here. I'm supposed to do the welcome dance. Run, run, run.
What? Ah!
If anyone who's still on the platform, they will see this old lady kind of rip off her dress wearing a leotard underneath and ribbons out of nowhere, and she starts singing a not so good rendition of a song and trying to not in any way ribbon dance.
I'm fully like, do you know who Edie from Grey Gardens is?
I don't know what Great Gardens is.
I'll show you later. It's the
Okay.
perfect image.
I see why I don't ever come to the marshes.
Like, no, if you keep it up, she's gonna try to put a leotard on you. Go. And you're not gonna say no because she's a nice old lady, and then we're all stuck doing the dance.
I think we should move.
Linkyn, you do see that you are a considerable height above most people here. A couple people
I
at
am
your height,
unfortunately taller than most folks. Yeah.
but you're seeing a lot of head tops right now.
Yeah.
In the marshes.
Just gotta like.
Yeah, that's fully. Oh, as you guys board the carriage and are being led through the town, you see that there is a collection of people where Fae Academy is this Fae upon Fae with a sprinkling of other types of creatures and other types of races and species. You see that here, Fae seems to be the outlier, the rare occasion that you once in a while randomly spot a half Fae boy or half Fae girl somewhere. Everyone here seems to be more closer to nature. There are fauns, there are goblins, there are different types of fairies who appear a bit more flower-like, others a bit more scaly, animalistic. You see someone that reminds you a lot of Helen. As you guys move through. Think very Munchkin Land on the everybody singing thing. Just that part. Nothing else from Munchkin Land. Nothing else from there. Just the everybody happy in colors.
I'm looking up in the trees.
Let's go before the Lollipop Guild shows up.
No context, just goes.
I mean, if you've seen The Wizard of Oz, it would be giving you those vibes. For those
No,
of you who
Linkyn
have...
has no context. Wizard of Oz is not in his world.
Oh, sad.
Yeah,
It's just a whiz.
he comes from a world where fantasy is part of life anyways, so it's like, yeah, no, unfortunately.
Dee, I think I see where you get your musical things from. Just like with all the people just singing and dancing.
I mean, my taste is a little different, but I kind of get the vibe.
Thank God.
Oh, there was a time I could have very well been like a true theater kid, but you know, I like my metal.
And people say Kezia's scary. This place
know,
is
like-
nightmare fuel sometimes.
I don't know. I kind of dig it. All right, it's a little like back of home goods, you know, little fairy mushroom houses, but I like it. It's I don't know. Something about this actually feels kind of cozy.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of some of the musical Pocket Worlds.
Pocket Worlds?
Oh, right. I've never told you guys about this. That's a story for later.
I know, definitely. Please tell me about the Pocket Worlds. That's a new thing for me.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
All right, so Lonan, which house is ours again?
Coming up to it. We're a little outside town. We like to be closer to the home, or I like to be closer to Mom. So we're a little out of town. And
So do a lot of people around here have the same issue we do?
there's about 20, anywhere between 23 and maybe 30 people afflicted currently at the home.
Currently? The
Yeah.
number grows?
We used to have 50.
Oh.
You guys pull up to kind of out of the town. The sounds kind of fading into the background. So you pull up to a kind of larger little cottage right by its own little river exit entrance. Lonan points, that one's ours. Call home. Get it?
Anything to avoid, like, saying or doing? I don't want to come off as rude.
I really hope you're not one of the people that doesn't like to be hugged, because I'm pretty sure. And before he can say anything, go for it.
And, oh no, I like hug. I don't even get the hut out before whatever happens.
Before you hear a shriek come from the front porch, as two very familiar looking, in the sense that you recognize features almost instantly. And I'm sending them to Sunny so that he can put them on the thing, because I am not going to open that chat right now. Heel plop. And heel plop. These are all just visuals. Remember, anything that I put up usually is just like something for you guys to get an idea, but it's not like official. So, Sunny, I just sent it to you so you can put it on the screen to show Miss, and then I'll send it to you, Amy. But you see a kind of shorter, a little smaller than you, maybe just a half an inch smaller, with a white bob, large horns coming up, a very kind of smaller frame, very, very young grandma kind of looking fawn that's just rushing out the door, throwing off a couple of oven mitts and just kind of running at the carriage. You see Lonan kind of take a, okay, I'm ready. I'm good. It's been 6 months without this. I'm good. I'm solid. You solid? You good? Because I can't help you after this.
Is this like the previous old lady?
I don't know who the previous.
I don't see a leotard.
The one that was stripping.
No.
Do we need to not look at this one?
No. I would look, and I would definitely say hi. Do not think
Ashley,
if
I love you. Do not call my grandma a stripper.
Well, that one back there. Assholes.
I mean,
Dancing.
that's your choice. That's just a profession. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Come off, Lonan, get them off the cart. Why are you still on the cart? Yes, Grandma. Yes. Oh, I heard there was more. Please. And she's kind of like has her arms out to Dierdra.
No, I definitely go in and immediately hug her.
But as you get pulled into a hug by this very kind of thin fawn woman, your head plops over her shoulder and you see a more eccentric looking male fawn, taller, very kind of longer face. He's covered in these strange baubles on his horns. He has a staff made of what appears to be different blooming flowers, and he's very colorful, dressed almost like maybe a mage or something. His clothing is very contrasted to where your grandmother appears to be very more modern with a hint of cottagecore. He seems to be full on, I am in a fairy tale.
Man of the woods. Yes. Hi, I'm Dierdra.
Dierdra? You kept the name. Oh, I know that. I knew that because Lonan told me that in the letters. Well, I'm your grandmother. My name is Lisabel.
Hi, do I call you Grandma or...
Call me...
I mean,
Grandma Liz. Grandma Liz is what I prefer. Or Mama Liz.
Grandma Liz. That might get confusing. I have, and they're very excited to meet you once I figure out how to get them here, but I got my Meemaw and Pop back home.
Oh, yes.
Dad kind of dropped me off with them, so, they raised me.
What? What do you mean
Yeah.
they raised you? He said he would take care of you.
He is on the road a lot, so it wasn't exactly like a great environment for a toddler. I did see him a few times over the years, but no, it was mostly me, Mama, Pop Pop, and Mr. Lepidoptera, who's Mothman.
Let's get inside. Let's get your friends. Hi, friends. I have cookies and I have tea. I do have coffee. I also have plain juices, and I know that new drink that's very fizzy is going around. I don't have that, but I have about 3 different kinds of fruit punch.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Grandma Liz, Grandpa,
Oh,
person. This is
Boris, dear.
this
Boris.
is Boris. Grandpa Boris, and Grandma Liz. I would like to introduce you, my friends. This is Vashley. She's become like a sister to me. She takes care of me, along with Lonan. And this is my new friend Linkyn, who has been really awesome in the few days I've known him, and he's really great support. So he came with me too.
Make
Hi,
sure that
nice
we
to
get
meet
the
you.
double bed. You see that? Make sure we get the double bed. I'm so happy to have all your friends here. You are very tall. I will make sure you are comfortable. Just
Yeah,
watch
no,
your head.
appreciate-
Just watch your head when you walk in.
I will certainly try to.
Don't.
Full Gandalf in the Lord of the Rings.
You guys are led in.
Oh, the Lindel.
They allow you a moment to put your bags away. You see the rooms you're staying in. They did indeed start. You do see like 2 beds pushed together to make one long bed for Linkyn in one room. And then Vashley and Dierdra, I believe you'll be sharing a room. You are led to this room, and Lonan turns around and is like, okay, look. I know. The decor has not been changed. So don't immediately start crying. Just take a minute, because I'm going to go into I have to make you feel better mode, and then she's going to show up, and then she's going to feed you so much that you're going to explode. No, Mom is not here. Mom is in the home.
No, I mean her pictures. Is that why I'm gonna cry?
This was your baby room.
Oh, fuck.
And they open the door.
Why does it smell like? They call them mothballs.
I actually like the smell of mothballs. It's like mint, but like different.
We tried. I think they tried to clean it. When he opens the door, you do see that there are 2 twin beds in place there. But in the farther back of the room, you see a small little bassinet crib, the little mobile on top. The color of the room seems to be a very soft, kind of, to go with the theme, it's very green, but with small hints of these little, like, amber around the room. Like the borders, and there's a couple of painted on musical notes in that color.
Who painted the musical notes?
Mom?
Dee takes a deep breath and like turns out the door. It like suddenly the house is too small, and she's stifling a panic attack. And she just kind of, I'm gonna be right back. I just need some air. I just need a second to get some air. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And just goes out to the pond, and just stares at it for a second. This is a lot.
Ashley just looks at Linkyn like, should we give her a second, or should we go out, or do we stay in here? This is kind of
well,
awkward.
First things first, I'm going to find somewhere to put these down, and then I will go check on her. Maybe we could check on her together.
Yes, please don't leave me in here alone.
Yeah. Sorry, I think I got distracted by, like, if Mr. Lepidoptera actually got, like, offended by the mothballs or not.
Maybe that's why she likes the smell, because it reminds of you know what? Let's find a place for the bags.
I mean, Mothman, mothballs, I don't know what the connotation would happen. Anyways, and he goes and sets the bags down, and after some time...
Right, before you guys head out there, Dierdra, as you're sitting by the pond, and Sunny, Open your chat. And wait till I tell you. You hear a small little pitter-patter. Kind of walk up, and the sounds of a dress dragging on the ground. Are you sad? As a small little fawn tries to get your attention, you can show now.
Sad? Sad isn't the right word, I think. What I feel is big and heavy.
That's what
Like a
mommy
really
calls
big hole.
that. Big hole.
Like I
like
missed
this.
something. Yeah. Like something got taken away from me. And there's no way to get it back, really. And I had an okay childhood, you know. That people loved me, and I'm not like some poor abused child or whatever, but I guess sometimes the hole is bigger than
Then you.
of this, and right now it's just really big. I'm trying to shrink it.
Do you want kettle corn?
Yeah, I'll take a piece. Thank you for checking on me. I'm Dierdra. What's your name?
Pfeiffer.
Viper.
Pfeiffer.
Oh, Pfeiffer. That's a great name, Pfeiffer. It's nice to meet you. I like your dress.
Thank you. Mommy made it.
Your mom made it?
Mm-hmm.
It looks really nice.
Are you my cousin?
Possibly. Are you my cousin? My grandparents live here. Are they your grandparents too?
Grandma Lizzie?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my grandma.
That's really nice. It's good to meet you, cuz.
What's your name?
Dierdra.
Dierdra. Dierdra. Like, Beatrice? Nothing rhymes with Dierdra. I'll find something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
She passes Linkyn and Vashley as they come out to check on you.
Before Vashley came out, she would have stopped by Lonan. If I brought Arthas out, would that scare these people? Or is he okay?
He should. Well, he's not gonna bite anyone, right?
No, not unless I tell him to.
Okay, then you're fine. Wait, what do you mean unless you tell him to?
She just smiles.
No more biting. There's been enough biting in our lives.
I vouch for Arthas. He's a good boy.
Yes, he is a good boy. I just wouldn't want to scare anybody. I don't know, like the woods and a wolf coming and eating a grandma or something. I don't know. I've heard stories.
Does he have a specific diet?
He'll eat whatever.
Okay, good. Because once they see him, they're going to feed him everything. I just want to make sure that that's okay with you.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
He's fine.
Just no chocolate.
No. So she snaps and Arthas pops out.
When Arthas pops out, you do hear like a puppy from the kitchen from the grandma who just kind of rushes at you as you guys try to step out.
We need to go. He needs to go outside. He's been trapped up. He needs to go potty.
I'm gonna make him some veggie rice, and she just goes to the kitchen.
We head outside.
You guys see little.
Deidre's shoving kettle corn just in her mouth, staring at a lake.
I'm sorry. Do you have kettle corn on deck?
I didn't even know she had popcorn on her. I was just like, I heard.
My favorite snack, and I keep it next to the desk. It's literally, I get this every 2 weeks, and it lasts me 2 weeks. It's a bunch of kettle corn. So that was kismet.
That was not on
You didn't
purpose.
even go anywhere.
apologetic,
you
hit
didn't
her
have
with
to
a gift
go
of
anywhere. It was
prophecy.
literally
She
under
was
the
like,
desk.
it would be so funny if I brought this up during the game and just shoved my face into the bag. I was like, watch that happen.
Like on the late nights where it's like, I have it right here.
Funny, you should mention this, and it's bam.
All right. But yes, you guys walk out and you see Deirdre just shoving kettle corn in her mouth. You see little Pfeiffer walk by and you just hear her, Deirdre, Feirdra, Tundra. Tundra's a different word. And you just see her kind of walk off.
Man, that's a big bag of popcorn.
Oh, hey guys, I'm fine. I'm gonna eat some corn, and I'm gonna go in. It's gonna be okay. Everything's just fine.
I'm gonna say that's probably a no.
You know, it's watching her just. It's okay if it's not.
I could understand where it may catch you off guard.
I've been trying to research all semester how to remove this sleeping curse, and I thought I'd have something to bring with me, and I've got nothing.
You got
It
me
all
and
just says the
Linkyn.
same thing. Oh no, you guys are great, but I mean, I don't know how to remove this curse, okay? And it's apparently there used to be 50, now there's only 20. That's like half. I'm scared to go in to meet Mom and not have a single clue on how to help her. How am I of any value if I am not helpful?
Eats.
You're helpful.
No?
Take it from me. You don't have to be valuable.
I
You
don't.
just have to be you. If you're there, then you're there. If you're not, that's okay too.
Problems don't fix themselves overnight.
But I've had months. And I kept getting distracted. Things kept happening, and they all were far more important. And now I'm here, and I feel guilty that I didn't do enough. And I'm too stupid to figure out this magic shit.
Is it important that you see her?
Yeah?
Then you can see her, and it doesn't matter about anything else.
I know you're
Maybe-
right. I know you're both right. I'm having a moment I'm allowed to have one every once in a while, I think.
Maybe it's like one of those shows or movies, and like you see her, and then one of those somehow, what do they call them? Light bulbs just appear over your head, and maybe you might get a epiphany.
Might be. I'm just having a little pity party. I'm okay. I'm gonna go
You're not allowed
in.
to have those. Those are exclusively to me.
I don't see your name on pity parties, all right?
I am the queen of pity parties. You have been hanging around me too much.
Pity party capacity or not, everything is okay. It's going to be okay, no matter what happens.
Okay. No, I'm done. I'm done being a mess.
Linkyn, you feel a soft little tug on your shirt.
Look down at the source.
You see the same little fawn who had walked off earlier.
Hi.
Hi. Solution to problem I may have.
Okay, I hope you don't take offense to this, but I'm all ears.
Ha ha. Big ears. But big pretty
Yeah.
ears.
They are very pretty. And you know what? I don't think the size is going to matter. I think you'll grow into it or not, and they will look fantastic regardless.
I have solution because Grandpa Boris sent me out. In order to face anything, we must face it. I don't know what that means.
That's very correct.
But I'm hungry.
Sometimes you gotta be brave.
Brave? Can I
Oh,
be hungry and brave?
yeah, you can be both.
I am often hungry and brave.
You can be a lot of things and brave.
I will be hungry
You
and
can be
brave.
scared and brave.
That's true.
I'm never scared.
Must run in the
That's
family.
okay too.
And just like this
All
big
right.
smile.
Tell Grandpa Boris I'll be in just a second. And just clean the popcorn kernels off my shirt and jacket. Make myself a little presentable.
Out of your
Arthas is
fur.
eating all the stuff that you're dropping.
100%.
I just gotta permission.
Yeah, consent given.
With a soft glow from my hand, I just one swipe prestidigitation, just all of the mess off of you.
Oh my god, you shampooed my hair.
Oh damn, sorry.
No,
sometimes
it's good. It's nice and fluffy now.
Okay, yeah. I was just trying to get. I figured. I just wanted help.
You're helping big. You too, Vash. I'm glad you
Okay.
both came with me. Now, I'm gonna put my big girl panties on and go say hi to my comatose mom, who is with me.
I will come with. If you're okay with that.
If you want to go in there first and have a few minutes
Yeah.
by yourself, and then we'll come in, whatever
Yeah,
you
of
want to do.
course. Or if you wait outside, I'll see what the family's into for that. Just knowing you guys are gonna be there helps. You know, not everybody could come with, so I send another text to Nev. I've sent a couple
Oh, he
that just says,
immediate response
yeah.
every time. It's almost
and
like you
it
barely
just
hit
says,
send.
I'm about to go in. I'll let you know how it goes.
You get an immediate heart. You got this. Just let it just exist. Don't worry.
I mute because I know it's going to be another 10 messages of positive
Oh yeah,
affirmations. I mute it and I put it in my pocket. He's so supportive. All right, let's go.
You guys are led into the house by Pfeiffer, who opens the door, and she's just like, "Grandpa, give me cake. I did the thing."
Yeah, Grandpa, give Cuz cake. And thank you.
Her
Lonan.
name's Pfeiffer.
Yeah, she's cute. She's my cousin.
That just reminds me of my sister.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lonan kind of comes over. He's like, "Okay, so there's she is now cooking a 5-course dinner. I think the best chance you're gonna get to see Mom is now. We see her.
Yeah.
It's only a short walk. We live really close to the home. I can take you guys.
Mom isn't in the house?
We can't keep her in the house. We don't have the ways to sustain her here.
Okay, yeah. Fuck, that's sad. Okay, yeah. No, let's go. Let's go.
You guys walk out the front door and you go around the back of the house and you see that there is another walk path that leads you up to a more secluded area where there is a kind of less whimsy building. It's clear that this was put up structured by someone who was very detail oriented. You just kind of see a soft, like not a cross, but like a musical note with like a bandage on it. He's like, and Lonan points up, the local kids painted that. They thought it would help.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of magic in it. Not the traditional kind, of course, but I bet it does help. Any
magic is good magic. At least in this instance. and you guys walk in. It is a kind of like a small little waiting area that leads out into a hallway. It stretches long. You realize that the inside is much larger than the outside. She's, I think, room 2. They moved her recently to get her more light. You guys reach the room. It looks like she's sleeping. She doesn't look dead. I don't know if that would be easier. She just looks like if I shook her well enough, she'd probably wake up, but she never does. Just don't think you have to do anything. There's nothing to do right now. You just walk in, hold her hand, and sometimes I get glimpses. Sometimes I feel something. Like maybe she's listening or maybe she's there. But we can't know for sure. And he's like, I think you should go in alone first.
We'll wait out here.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Nothing to it. I'll be right back.
We're not going anywhere.
I know. And she'll give Lonan a hug and Vashley a hug and Linkyn a hug right before she goes in.
And I want to ask, would you like to continue into the scene, which might be a little longer, or would you like to hold to have a full vignette for just this? It's up to you.
I can hold if you want to give somebody, because we have been going for a little bit. If you want to give somebody else a chance, we can come back to this. That's okay.
It's mainly because I want to give you a good amount of time.
That's fair. No, it's good. Go for it.
So as Dierdra steps in, Lonan, Vashley, and Linkyn are kind of taken over to the waiting room. The scene shifts. A few days after your friends had gone, Nynzus. Not too long after. You go out to the lake, having finally been fully discharged. Still a little weak. What happens out by Silver Lake?
So, I was just discharged right now? Is that what's going on, or it's been a few days
It's been a few days.
after? So yeah, I mean, he's been recovering. His friends have all been here, making sure, keeping his spirits up, cracking jokes, making sure he's all right, and just checking in. But now everyone's gone. Some of them are off at the ball. Some of them are on their vacation. The ones who can leave have left, but we can't go anywhere. Can't go back home. Can't leave the school. There's no one to write to, no one to go visit. So he's just alone tonight for the first time in a while, and he can't sleep, he can't do his trance thing. He just starts wandering the halls, wandering outside, not really paying attention, and then ends up, of course, at the fucking lake. I always do. He starts to approach the stump and everything, almost like, begrudgingly, unwillingly. Something's just pulling him over, heading to the spot where he first met Ambrose, where everything sort of started. He just starts replaying moments when they first met, when he found her in the bush, when when he found out that she actually liked him, studying, going through books in the restricted section. And then that night starts to replay. And just the pain, the betrayal, everything just over and over again. And he hears her words just echoing in his head. You made it so easy. No one ever suspected a thing. You taste like sand. It's a feature, not a bug. He just sits on the stump, kind of defeated, thinking about everything that's happened. As he opens his eyes, he looks down and he sees something he had forgotten about. A carving he made in the wood. That same night that he told her he loved her when he was just high out of his mind. A little heart with the letters A plus N. Headphone warning real quick. When he sees that, it's over. Bursts of magical energy all around him, everything bursting into the sky. If anyone happened would see it, they'd see the bright golden light of this sorceress burst just firing off. When he comes to, his eyes are golden and but the light fades. They're just the purple, then they're back to normal. The one eye even almost reforms as all the energy leaves his body and
We lost Sunny. As your body starts kind of like falling and collapsing, you hear just a very soft from behind you. Nin? Nin? Nynzus! Nynzus! Oh my god! You, in your kind of hazy state, you hear Calliope's voice, kind of a little echoey, as she kind of rushes over to you and trying to catch you before you fall. Oh, they told me you were better. I thought you were better. Are you alright? Do you need anything? I don't know a lot of healing magic, but I can try. Nin! But you're fading and falling.
I fucked up, Paige. I fucked up.
Oh, you speak. You're alive. They told me you were in the medical wing. I didn't want to bother you. I thought you might come out here. I've been coming every morning, hoping. Friend, are you all right? What happened? No one's telling us anything.
No. No.
It's alright. It's alright. I've got you. As Nynzus kind of releases that emotion, that anger, through tears, frustration. Calliope just holds on to her friend, hoping that it's providing him a little bit of comfort. It'll be okay. I can't promise, but whatever it is, it will pass. Everything passes.
No. Calliope. She saw the circle.
Who?
Ambrose.
I have not seen her. Has she been in to see you?
She's gone.
What do you mean she's gone? I thought they only took Miss Iris.
She is they. And I lift my neck and I show her the marks. She did this. This was her plan from the beginning. This was her plan all along.
Is that why you were in the medical wing? I just... Did she do that?
Look, it doesn't matter right now.
Oh, it's gonna matter in a minute when I string her skinny little neck. Okay,
She
not
saw
important.
the circle.
Okay, the transmutation type
The
circle?
dragon circle.
Your dragon showed you your
Whatever she's gonna do with it isn't good.
Nin,
I really might have doomed us all.
what could she possibly do with the circle? The dragons, it's a component game. It's not just the circle. You need every component, and you need the right chant and the right amount of power source. You'd have to commit genocide to make it happen. There's no possible way she'd be able to do this on her own. Her having the circle doesn't mean anything.
She's not alone.
What do you
Lala
mean?
Land has plenty of genocide. He's working with someone. I don't know who. I have an idea, but
I have a very good idea. You're working with alchemy.
look. Yes. And look, Ambrose was never who she said she was. The whole thing was an act. She played me. She played the teacher. She played us all. She took what she wanted from me, and then she also took Miss Iris. Whatever it is that she's up to, she's been planning for a long time. Whatever those other pieces are, she might already have them, or know how to get them.
Yes, but this isn't the moment to speak of this. I think this is a moment for grieving.
It's your help. My
My
dragon
help?
won't talk to me.
Well, of course not. You've suffered a great violation. It's probably embarrassed. Its pride is wounded. You have to coax him out.
We don't have time for that. I need to know
You're
what
going
the
to have
circle
to
is.
make
We're
it.
already 2 steps behind. I need to know what she was after. I need to know what the circle does so that I can figure out how to stop it.
Then you need to speak to your dragon. Only he will know what the circle was.
Yours was there too.
My dragon. My dragon is new. Do you not understand the dragon that you hold in your blood? You don't hold some plain black dragon. You hold the first. The first black dragon that ever flew in Gaia. I don't know what she took from you, and I don't know what circle or alchemic ritual she's trying to perform. But if it has anything to do with the first of all dragon, you're right. We might have to stop her. Or at the very least give our information to someone who can. I don't know what help I could be. If I'm right of who I think she's working with, I could reach out to Mother, but that's quite dangerous. Nyn, let's focus on speaking to your dragon. Alright? Maybe he has an answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
For now, I
You
would
should have
really...
an answer.
I don't think alcohol would help, but I do think we should get you something to eat. You see her kind of shift back into her dragonborn form. You really did leave a mark on this little area.
I look around for the first time, seeing it. How bad's the damage?
To put it lightly, I'm going to just draw a circle of the damage that you did. I take out all of these bushes.
Exactly what I wanted.
Come on, friend, let's get you some food. Then we can work on getting you strong. Can't take on a bloodthirsty bitch without some strength. Let's go.
She's a cunt bitch motherfucker, actually.
Cunt bitch motherfucker. Bloodthirsty cunt bitch motherfucker.
Ooh, now we're adding to it. I like that.
BCBCM.
Nyn, I want to help you. But I can't help you if you don't help yourself. This isn't going to be easy. You lost the connection to your dragon due to a violation. This is going to take a little bit of time, but we are going to get there. Right? I'm not really going anywhere for winter break. We have all of winter break to work on it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. We'll work on that. And sorry, because he's flashing back to this is exactly what happened with Ambrose. I needed help with something, and she helped. You know, like that's what's flashing through his head right now. Just at it. Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll figure this out together. Sorry, maybe I do need to eat.
Let's get you some food then. I will fistfully feed you if you do not eat, so please don't make me do that.
Please don't fist me.
But my
I wasn't gonna say it. Listen,
I was setting up the joke, guys.
She lobbed that one for me. I was like, because I mentioned, and Nynzus has also been reading some books.
Vash is corrupting everybody.
Well, we started with a stupid little book with a guy holding an apple in his hands, and then we progressed
to the chess piece. Anyway, you guys moved back up to the school. Paige apparently is a little bit of a yapper. She's kind of just trying to keep your mind off of everything. And to give clear, you are allowed to insight check anyone, even if you've already met them. Always remember that. But she's seems to be very, that poshness to her kind of melts into that a little bit more, kind of that grungy London accent sometimes, where she seems a little bit more down to earth than she had come off before. But she seems very focused on getting you to the cafeteria. So you guys make your way up and you have a meal and make your plans to regain your connection to your dragon. And with that, the scene shifts. Miss Vega.
Aloha.
Aloha. Unlike your friends, you did not want to attend the ball. You also did not want to stay at school. A lot had happened. It made sense that you wanted to kind of have a breather. But you did take the opportunity to invite somebody with you. So as you guys pull up after taking the last boat ride to get to Arcana Lake from where you had teleported, if I can find my maps, thank you. You start coming up onto... Did I not put it in here? I didn't put it in here. Give me a second, guys. Technical difficulties. Good thing I named everything.
PSA to any artistic person out there, name your files what they are. If they're numbers, you will lose them.
Go.
It's the same thing with like passwords. You got to make them like full sentence statements so you remember
Yup.
them. It's like, no, motherfucker, this is the one that you need, not that last one.
And that's the password. No,
You guys-
motherfucker, it's not this one, it's the last one.
You guys come up as the boat kind of crosses, takes a turn, and you guys come up onto Tears of Kamasia, or commonly known as Arcana Lake. You see the fields of flowers, you see the mountains, you see the all of the trees that you have grown up with, and a small little image of your town getting bigger and bigger as you get closer. And if I ever find it, this is the one I didn't name. Yep. It's like there's one I didn't name. That's okay. There it is. You pull up to... The boat takes you past the town, which you recognize. All very lovely, kind of brown stone buildings. You point out your local haunts, the library. You kind of go off on your little tangents of the books that have to be kept in water because only the magic from the waters can sustain them. You go off on all the different types of old texts, since your libraries have some of the oldest texts in Gaia. As you guys reach your family home, Sky Dancer Cottage. Eris kind of helps you off the boat. He's taking your bags, looks up the cottage, looks at you. I think we should lie. Tell them that I am the son of a very, very nice, dress merchant.
What?
I'm a pirate.
So?
They're going to hate me.
They're not gonna hate you. Hate's a strong word. They don't know you yet.
Fine, they're going to greatly disapprove of me and then convince you that I'm bad.
Bunk.
Okay, I deserve that one. He then, like, holding everything, he, like, tries to drop a kiss on your forehead. Like, all right. Let's go meet your parents. This is wonderful.
Even with the bags. You don't need to carry all the things. I can
No,
help too.
no, don't take the bags. I have to look like I'm taking the bags. You can't take the bags.
Just give me one of them so that way you don't have to carry all the shit.
But if I give you one, then your father's going to say something because you're carrying a bag.
Will it really make you feel better?
Yes. Allow me to treat you like a princess, please. You make me feel bad that I want to treat you like a princess, darling.
Yeah, not okay with this. I did not consent.
Okay. He hands you like your like a little like tiny purse that's yours. He's like, there is a bag for you. You didn't say what size of bag. You just said
Just
a
kidding.
bag. As you guys are kind of bickering, kind of gawking up, you see both your mother and your father kind of step out, waving you over from the front porch. You do notice that your mother is dressed up a little. Usually she's in more comfortable robes that she kind of just wanders the town in, since she works a lot within town. And your father also seems to be dressed up a little. Doesn't seem happy about it, though.
She runs up to them and gives them both a hug.
And you're back. Oh, my little girl. Let me look at you. You've grown 2 centimeters. I know you stopped growing a couple 50 years ago, but you've grown 2 centimeters. I can tell.
Is it the heels? Or maybe it's...
Oh, no. I can tell. A mother always knows.
Maybe the hair is a bit poofier. I used a new shampoo.
It's so lovely to see you, my darling, and you look beautiful.
Good to see you too, Mother.
She starts making a face like at your father.
Hello, Father. Oh, sorry. Mother, Father, this is Eris. Eris, this is my mother and father.
Nice to meet you. His hair is very green. She says this to her husband.
Oh, my dear Veggie, what have I done? Have I upset you? Is this a punishment for me?
A punishment? What do you mean?
Punishment is
Well, I heard when we agreed to send you to school that it was going to be for the best and the well, and you get your area, your boyfriend was arriving, and this isn't him, is it? Surely it's a prank.
No.
Oh well. I guess you're that age.
sometimes
Teleport's
we-
add up eventually.
It's a lovely shade of green.
I like it.
Eris is just like looking at his shoes. Nice to meet you. So, Mr. Skydancer. He just puts his hand out, and you feel your wife kind of like elbow you, like take his hand.
Oh yes, sorry. It's just kind of emotional after being reunited with my only daughter. I'll take his hand and I'll lift him up completely up and down.
Father, was that necessary?
That's the best I could do, darling. I'm sorry. Please just keep them from. This is fine. This is good. I'm so happy that you lifted me, sir. I needed a good throwing around. Okay. Vega, let's lead the boys into the house before they break something out here. As you guys kind of venture in, your father still keeping a steely eye, your mother just looking over at just the scene a bit as she gives you guys a little couple of refreshments and kind of ventures off to the kitchen, and she tells your father's like, be nice, okay? Nice, happy, smiles. I'll go get some more food. And she goes to the kitchen. Practically runs away to the kitchen. The three of you
Yeah,
sit
things been
there.
over. I've been gone.
She asks how things have been going.
Well, it's all better. More responsibilities with the passing of your grandmother. Somebody had to fill it in. And he'll kind of pull you outside and does he know?
Does he know what?
Who your patron is being chosen?
Maybe. Well, he knows I'm a warlock, but I don't think he never asked about it, so I don't know if he wanted to know.
Well, that's a conversation for later, my dear. So, how has the school been treating you since we have some terrible news?
The
Hopefully, it
school
hasn't
itself,
scared you off.
the school itself is lovely, and I'm learning a lot. It's tricky, and there's a lot more. There's a lot more going on than I would have thought out of school, but I
How's
have
their
quite
library?
very interesting. I'm told there's a second floor, but I have yet to find it annoyingly. I've gone to the first and third, but apparently there's a candle who's very animated. But again, haven't met him yet.
You're allowed to spend the nights, or is that frowned upon?
At school?
In the library, seeing how
Oh,
the old stuff. Oh, well,
no, I've gotten better with that. They don't like you sleeping in the library there.
hmm.
But I do have quite the collection in my room. And hang on, just because for the sake of consistency. Eh. 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 Me. A lot of them are like that in a room.
Eris is just sitting there trying really hard to look as like nice and polite and respectable. He's like on the edge of his chair, like he's like trying to remember like posture as he's sitting there, like just kind of like waiting to be spoken to. It's the quietest you've seen him. Usually he's talking. This is the quiet. He's very nervous. I rolled a 1 to see how nervous he was. Okay, I rolled a 320. How nervous are you, Eris? It's a 1.
Vega's gonna peek and how are the chairs set up? Out of curiosity.
So I'm very simple. You have your table in the center. You have like about 2-3 couches kind of around, a projector against the wall. So your father is like sitting in front of you two.
Just to help out Eris, she's gonna hold his hand and just try to like give him a little squeeze to help him feel a little bit better.
I'm gonna roll. Did it help? That helped a lot. At least a 10. You just feel him relax a little bit. Your mother comes back out. She's like, so, are you going to visit the library? I do know that every single person in that library has found me at some point in the last 6 months. I've explained that you not being there when they get there is the strangest thing. They're still not used to it. So please make sure you go say hi to the ladies. They have missed you. And I was told that since you did reorganize the back section on the different types of minerals in Arcana Lake, they have not been able to figure out your system. So if you could go back there and figure out the system for them that you made, that'd be great.
Oh, of course. The new decimal system. I'm so excited.
I'm sorry, did she say that you went into a library and redid their whole section?
Yes.
You are a marvel.
I just wanted to organize it a bit. You had sections from like over there, and you had a time skip from over there, and you had authors from like. It didn't make any sense.
I'm surprised you didn't head straight over there, seeing how it's basically your home.
I wanted to see you guys too. I like you.
Well, I'm happy you're here, and I did make your favorite. And it's just kind of like, it's probably not Anna's favorite, but she kind of puts out an assortment of very different types of like sides. No main course, but it's like things like mashed potatoes, green beans, and then there's like a side of mac and cheese, and like all these types of like usually side fixings just kind of laid out on the table for you all, for you to have your nice lunch.
She grabs one of the cheese curds. Oh.
He kind of just looks, Eris just looks around like, this is a beautiful spread. This is lovely. I love mashed potatoes. He just starts eating. As you guys finish up your food, your mother looks over at you. So, what are your plans while you're here?
Definitely feeding the sugar plum fairies because, of course.
They should be arriving soon.
Yay! Do we have all the materials to make cookies, and the non-gluten ones, just so that those fairies are safe, and then the combination ones?
Your pantry has not been touched, and I have kept it restocked.
Thank you.
So it has been touched. That was an incorrect statement.
That's
No, correct
I knew
statements
what
are
you meant.
important. Facts are important. I have
Yes.
touched it because I have restocked it, so it is perfect.
Thank you,
Of
Mother.
course it has, honey. It's been 6 months since it's been gone. Otherwise, it would have grown mold in there.
Yeah, we don't want to feed fairies mold. Well, unless they need the penicillin. No.
No,
Yes? No.
not since the strange incident with the fairy and the hallucinations that were outside of her body.
Fair. Wait, what? Wait.
You weren't here for this. This happened a few weeks ago. Someone got into some
Gotcha.
mold, a fairy, and then the fairy was hallucinating, but the hallucinations were happening outside. So she was walking around in a bubble. It was strange.
Is she okay?
Oh, perfectly fine. Once they dipped her into the water, she was more than perfect. She just probably shouldn't be eating mold.
Fair.
But don't. If you are going to the library, I would go soon because they are going to close a little early today, and I don't think you want to sleep there today, unless you do. Please, one night in your own bed.
Any objections to going to the library?
I would love.
Just says Sarah.
I would love to go to the library. I would love. I love books. Books are amazing. I think they are great, and she is so smart and talented. I would love to go to the library.
We'll come back after it closes. We might walk around a little bit and then come back, but yes. Promise.
But not too late. I will be back before it is even. It will be barely dark. The sun will have barely set. It will still be light out.
Well, that depends on what time the library is closing tonight.
Help me.
I'm sorry. I watched it as long as I can. It's fun, especially if I had to fix it.
But your mother looks over at your father for anything else they'd like to say.
Right then. Well, I guess it'd be getting that time. She'll meet with you guys for dinner. And he just stands up, and then he just summons a giant great sword, puts it on the back. I have to go do some patrolling now. If you excuse me.
Good luck, Father.
Yes.
Poor Eris's eyes go wide as he watches him walk out the door, and you just see like that little. Your
She holds his hand.
How does someone so kind come off so frightening? Your mom's like, oh, pay him no mind. He's just showboating. That's his little girl, after all. If you see Marie, you did not see me yet. Just pretend for her. She genuinely thinks you love her more than me. She's talking about the librarian. Sorry, the librarian of the.
Okay.
So, do you guys head out?
Yes.
All right. I don't know where I put the image of the library that I had. I can't find it, so I'm going to leave it at this. I did have one. You guys kind of get back out. You see that there's a couple of more, like, boat taxis that are kind of ferrying people around the lake. They take you to the library. While you're going, Eris does reach out to kind of grab some of the, like, lily pads that still float in the lake to hand you one. Just like, you grew up here? This place is literally magic. It's everything Fae, but without the Fae being the Fae. Like, your parents are nice, and everyone here is amiable and kind, from what I can tell. All the Fae I've been around are, well, the bastards, me included. Not fully Fae though.
Bunk.
This could be considered abuse.
Do you want me to try?
No. Something tells me I would end up in the hospital. And there have been enough of us in the hospital.
Yeah, that's true. Let me think of something else now. The bonks are fun.
He leans forward, like, I'll take a kiss. I win. As you guys kind of arrive at the library, you guys set off. The building is a very kind of large stone. Think of it like a very large boulder that was then carved out from within to create this library. You who have spent so much time here, it is almost like home. Inside, you know that most of the shelving are still part of the stonework. It's not like Fae Academy where things move on their own, but more they move. The books themselves move when they know they need to be somewhere else, except for the old texts. Those never move, and those are in the back near the section that you had reorganized for the librarians. But upon entry, you do see Marie, a much older moon fae, already getting a couple of slight streaks of gray, which means she is very old. She's like, my eyes, my stars, I did not think I'd ever see you again. She kind
Hello,
of
Miss Marie.
She runs up, gives you like little kisses all like around the head. It's like, oh, she's my angel. My angel's come to save me. Because if you don't undo the beautiful work you did, I think they're going to just wreck it. There was talk of just taking a hammer to the shelves because they won't let go of the books unless you do it correctly. Again, I'm so happy to see you. Please, I beg of you.
Someone lose the notes?
Yes.
Oh.
I couldn't find them.
Would it help if I rewrote the notes, or would it be easier just to reorganize them in a different way so it's a little bit easier? Or
whatever is easiest, but nothing can be pulled from that section unless it's correct. It's anarchy. Just please go work your magic. The books love you, and so do the shelves.
Will do.
She then she's like, "Oh, he's cute." And she goes back. You guys move on back to the library, to the back of the library. Do you say anything to Eris as you guys reach the section? Because he's just looking around like, this is a lot of books.
A lot of fun too. Especially, well, be careful what section you go into. Some of them are interesting.
Got it. What about that one? There's a book just floating in the middle of the aisle.
I wouldn't recommend touching that one just yet.
Okay. Why is it floating?
Spoilers.
All right. So what do you guys do as you move through?
She has to touch the shelves and like feel the books like as she's walking by, and just like remembering like, oh my gosh, it's been only a few months, but she's missed feeling like that comfort of those books and like the smell of her library and yeah.
You feel a tug from Eris. It's following us.
Poke.
Would you like to roll, or are you going to accept?
No, I'm just gonna boop it and see what happens.
All right. So when you boop the book, you suddenly see the book kind of burst open, flapping pages as it seems like the pages are getting ripped out, creating a strange kind of like light coming off. Wind starts to pick up. The books around you all seem to just immediately sift back into their shelves, trying not to get pulled. Eris, is it supposed to do that? As this kind of light that's turning into somewhat of a cyclone starts to spins, and then just takes you with it. And we'll hold you there to find out what happens later. So, it is 10 o'clock. It's about to be 10 o'clock for me, which means it is midnight and 1 a.m. for you guys. We have still one more set of vignettes, which I feel like might be a bit much for the night. So, my question to you guys is, would you like to try and continue, or would you like to hold here and then continue next week? Which would be half the session going, and then we'd go into actually going into Fae Academy. I have to ask
I'm
because
good either way.
It's up to you guys, because you guys
I'm
are the
also
ones.
good either way.
Yeah, you and me, Sunny, we don't get to talk because we are like it is
Yeah,
early
that's
for
fine.
us.
I was like, I know this is usually how it goes down, but yeah, I'm good.
It's up to you guys.
It is probably best if we stop, but if everyone else wants to continue, I can continue.
Yours would be the next
Right.
one, and I would like give you guys a break right here if you wanted to continue. It's up to you. I'm looking more at Chad and Patrick because it's like you guys are.
I'm good to go.
If everyone else is wanting to go, I'm good to go. But if not, it wouldn't be a terrible idea.
In theory do we have left?
We have I believe 3, if no 4 vignettes left. We have Ardyn's next, the last of Deirdre's, the Vashley's from after the ball, last of Nynzus. Oh,
That one, the Vashley one after the ball probably should be moved to next.
Gotcha.
That one may be a while.
All right, sounds good to me. So then it would just be Ardyn, Dierdra meeting her mom, Nynzus' last one, and whatever happened to Vega. So it's 4. So that could theoretically be done in like an hour and a half. That just depends on you guys. If you want to push it, because it's already 10, and I don't want to push you guys too hard. But
The adult and responsible thing to do would be to say, let's call it a night, and then that way nobody's rushed in their scenes.
Yeah.
That is
I was
the
gonna say,
adult
yeah, just
responsible
'cause-
thing to do.
Because it is 1 a.m. here.
Yeah, I don't want to push you
Yeah,
guys too hard.
it's late, but Ardyn's would be first, but it is already late.
Yeah,
so
and
even
then
if-
Ardyn would still have to
I
be here at the
don't-
end. Because he's going to be introduced at the end.
I also don't want to miss everybody else's scenes.
yeah.
So then I think executive decision, we're calling it here, guys. The vignette episode is going to take up half of next session. It's okay. We're solid. We have a lot of time. We are not in a rush. At least for the next like 3 months, we're not in a rush for anything. So chill, take your time. We will be back next week. We're very excited to get to play more of Fae Academy, and hopefully about halfway through next session. Yes, that is happening.
Come on, next week.
Next week it's happening. I'm giving you a mic, okay? Gods.
No, okay, but see, the thing is, you're only giving one of my characters a mic. The other one also had. The other one had a song before. I was telling you this because the other one had one before this even came up.
All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We are back next week. I am not here tomorrow as I have to go 3 hours away to a dentist. It's fine. I'll be fine. It's just 3 hours in the car with my mother.
3?
You text me.
I'm going to Oceanside.
When you
Wait,
okay.
but wait, is that when? Sorry, I'll ask you later.
Yeah, ask me later. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Like I said, back next week. Again, if there is anything else anyone would like to say, I've been Lady Lily. These have been my amazing players. And that's all she wrote. I don't know why I said that. Love you all. Bye.